Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another DVD review. I recently was able to acquire almost all the DVDs of the Ruby Gloom series, and since it's October, being one of my favorite times of the year, I decided to look into it and watch the DVDs from start to finish. I'm not sure how they're numbered, but it really doesn't matter. I watched this Ruby Gloom DVD called Grounded in Gloomsville. And actually, the first episode's called Grounded in Gloomsville, and it features Scaredy Bat. And apparently, he has uh, argophobia, and I mean acrophobia, not argophobia. His acrophobia just keeps him basically grounded, as the title suggests, and it's only at the point when Ruby's in danger that he goes out of his way to save her. But my ultimate favorite episode of this DVD is Ruby Cubed, and it's when Skullboy finds a hat that gives him a Shakespearean personality, and it makes Iris and Misery just go gaga over him, and it's enchanted. And Scaredy tries to tell him this, but of course Skullboy doesn't listen. And it's really a humorous episode, and I just laughed out loud at it. And being a fan of Shakespeare that I am, I just thought it was hysterical. And it was a rewriting of Romeo and Juliet. But of course, the minisodes are really cute as well. They feature the same characters as they do in the first DVD that I watched. They're a little bit different. Um, get to figure out how Mr. Buns got his name. I thought that was really clever. Another one of my favorite episodes of this particular DVD was when Skullboy and Poe, they go back in time with a machine that Skullboy created. Of course, Poe gives it his own unique name, and there's an indicator that watches it go back in time, um, at which Poe also appellates, much to Skullboy's dismay. And it's really a good episode, and being a fan of time travel that I am, I absolutely loved it. Uh, Skullboy's just trying to figure out who his ancestors are. Then he realizes that messing with time really wasn't such a good idea, and his true family is Ruby and Misery and Iris and Len and Frank and Boo Boo and Scaredy Bat and Doom. And that's the whole moral of the story of that particular episode. It's like I said before when I did my first review of Ruby Gloom, I wasn't really familiarized with the characters. I mean, I knew about the stationary line, but I never really watched the series. And Nelvana really puts out some quality animation, and this is really cute. I mean, there might be some parts that could be frightening to little kids, but it really isn't too terribly scary. It's more along the lines of, say, if the closest thing I can equivocate this to is the haunted house they have at the Children's Museum, which I used to love going to when I was a little kid, and I never got scared. It was just a lot of it was just characters jumping out and kind of frightening you. It wasn't anything that would give you nightmares at night. It wasn't anything you knew that would hurt you because, oh, it's a person with a mask and, they're here to frighten me. And I like that. I like that kind of scare. I don't like that, harm coming to me. If I know it's something that I know is not real, then I'm okay with it. But if it's something psychological, like The Ring or The Ring 2 or The Grudge, or any of the Grudge movies, or the movie about, oh, what was that movie? It was about Dark Water or something. That was creepy too, and ugh. Yeah, I don't like thinking about movies like that because that sort of thing can happen. and has been known to happen because supernatural things can occur sometimes. And yeah, I don't really like thinking too much about that, but I really enjoyed this particular DVD. And nice thing is that if you want to learn Spanish, or if you want to bone up on your Spanish, then you could watch it in the Spanish language tracks. And I actually understood quite a bit of it, even though I've been away from my Spanish class for quite some time, and I'm not really around too many people who speak Spanish, so sadly I don't really get so much practice as I would like. As far as DVDs are concerned, it's really pretty to look at, and of course the back describes Scaredy Bat's fear of flying. I know there's a bit of a glare, but you can see Ruby and her friends, and they're really cute. They're really adorable characters, and it's very gothic. Uh, I like it, and it's adorable. And of course, this is in Spanish. Con los pies en la tierra. Yeah, basically, feet on the ground is how that's translated. But I like the fact that Kaboom Entertainment did Spanish as well as English. And fairly soon I'm going to be watching Tooth or Dare. The next one after that is Gloom Mates. And the last one is called Happiest Girl in the World. And the only one I don't have is, what is it? The Girl Who Loves to Rock. There's a, I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but hopefully I can get it sometime in the future, because I would like to see how the particular series ended, because apparently it wasn't that long running of a series. I don't even know if they even make Ruby Gloom stuff anymore. I've been on eBay and I've looked around for, they have fan made items that you can buy that are, I think, relatively legitimate or affordable. And I really like Ruby Gloom. A very affable character. She embodies a lot of good moral principles, and she's a very charming character and lovable. And at some point in time, I would really like to write a fanfic involving her, grown up version. And yeah, I think I should do that. I think it would be really good, because Halloween's coming right around the corner, and I love Halloween. Um, Speaking of Halloween, I'm probably going to be continuing my story that I wrote last year. I never really got a chance to finish it. It's called Chiquita Bananas Goes Bananas. Um, but I want to read that here just because I feel it's more in the spirit of the season. I've got parodies here that I haven't really recorded yet. I've got a Fago fan song based on Kings of Leon Super Soaker. I want to record ASAP, probably during the weekend. And then I've got a version of Survivor by Destiny's Child. It's a Homestuck fan song. Yeah, you can guess what my title to that one is, but I will definitely be putting that up sometime this weekend. So, other than that, I shall see you all when I see you. So, live long and prosper, and ciao, everybody.